is Vanessa. We're doing a live chat. We can call this part 2 because this is still Friday. Oh goodness, I think I ate too much pizza. Yeah, I should not have eaten pizza. We'll see if anyone joins. It is. It is Friday night. I'm hoping someone else is bored and wants to join. Juan, I had to leave to go get dinner for my child, and I'm home alone. Yeah, he went out with his friends. So I'm like, I'm bored. Let's see if anyone else is bored. Anyone else need to hang out? Need someone to hang out with. Yep, so I am back to life, back to reality, back to life. We went to get Little Caesars. I guess you missed that whole conversation where I was telling everybody what I was going to get. Where is my phone? Oh, goodness. Where is my phone at? Well, Seneca. Hello. Hopefully my phone is in my room. Well, this is my Friday night live part 2. Henry, yeah, I left earlier for dinner and then I decided to come back because I'm home alone. I'm trying to find my phone. I'm locked inside my room. I don't know. We may be speaking too soon, Henry. I had someone message me on a video. I don't know if they were in my live or what, but they had a very interesting question. They said something like, what was their question? It had to do with men and their religious preference. They were asking me, am I against men and their religious preference or something? I was like, what? One, I ate that pizza and I'm stuffed. I was like, okay, I ate one too many slices. But yeah, I ended up eating it because I was like, I haven't had pizza in a while. Yes, it was weird. I'm waiting to see if they respond to my response. Mm-mm. I got the fancy pepperoni. Deep dish I definitely would not have eaten it. That would have made me very bloated. Angelica is in Germany. You had snow this morning. Oh, wow. That's cool. I'm trying to see. Sounds like the dog is doing something. I might have to go out there and check on him. My favorite pizza spot. It is a local pizza shop here. It's also the most expensive one. But it tastes, I would imagine, like very Italian, authentic. I don't know. I don't have much experience with pizza to know what's authentic and what's not. Juan has been drinking lots of water. Oh, good, Juan. Hey, did you start your vegetarian diet? How's that going? Oh my gosh, that made me think of something. Well, there's two kind. There is menudo and there is pozol. Henry. They're usually, well, I like red chili menudo and red chili pozol, but I think everybody flavors it differently. Come on. Come on, you can do it. You said you're going to have fruit in the morning, a smoothie at lunch, and then a salad at dinner. Henry had, oh, you had menudo or the pozol. Awesome. Yeah, once you get it started, I think it'll be good. But yeah, first getting it to go, getting it going is always hard. Okay. Yeah, and you can make it with different meat. One time I made a chicken pozole because I was watching a cooking channel, like a YouTube channel, and they made a chicken pozole. So I was like, I'm gonna do that. And then I've done it with beef. You could do it with, I don't know if I've ever done with pork. Well, I make it very easy, but it's probably not authentic the way I make it. Well, well, to make your meat, you boil it with plenty of water and garlic, onion. They usually put, what is that one? What is that one leaf that gives flavor? What do they call it in Spanish? Juan feels ashamed when he eats pork. And then you use a red chili. Um, you can make it from scratch. I remember my mom used to use canned enchilada sauce for her red chili. There's so many ways you can be resourceful and use what you have. Not basil. Oh gosh. It's not basil. It's a huge leaf. I think in Spanish they call it Ariel. L'Ariel. What is it in English? Y'all, why can't I think right now? You like pork? Yeah, anything red enchilada, red sauce. Experiment to see what works best for you. It's not basil. Auriel, I think is how you say it in Spanish. So what is it in English? Chile de año. It's not rosemary. It's not bay leaf. A bay leaf. That's what it is. Salt, pepper, and you let that cook for a while. Then you add your hominy and your chile. There's so many recipes out there, which I like to watch. I like to see all the different ways, and then I experiment myself. Yeah. Henry is asking if anyone wants to. Okay, tell us more about the water fast, Henry. Is it not eating and just drinking water? Is that what you're saying? Athena, yes. I'm back. You know what, Henry? I'll do that with you. I need to take a break from eating. I will do it. Especially since eggs are so expensive. Oh, goodness. I need to check to see how much they cost tomorrow. One. You're just gonna eat fast. When shall we start, Henry? Right now? 10 o'clock? Well, it's 10 o'clock my time. Oh, you fasted Monday and Tuesday. I should have too. I had every intention. So, in my studies show that after 36 hours, your body reaches autophagy. Autophagy. Yes. Henry, I've been learning about autophagy for years. So many benefits. Athena, sunrise to sunset, no food or water. So, Henry, you want to start Monday? So, no eating Monday or Tuesday. I might start right now because the way I feel. I need to start right now. Hey, Lady Sky, welcome to my Friday Night Live. So, I learned about autophagy in 2020. Like, I was fasting prior to that, but I didn't know about autophagy until 2020. I'm on Wegovy weight loss pen. I'm losing weight though. Just gotta incorporate. One. Isn't that like a medicine? Or what is it? Is it a shot? Because I'm not into the shots, but good for you. And I hope that works out. Doesn't have any side effects or anything. Athena, autophagy is when your body starts to eat itself. And because God created our body so wonderfully, autophagy is supposed to go after the bad cells in your body first. So let's say you have cancer cells. It will eat at the cancer cells because they shouldn't be there. It will eat at, it will basically like repair any damage in your body. It's pretty amazing. It helps people stay young. So it says. Okay. But I do question it because there is one person who I watch their YouTube channel and they claim to fast all the time, but they don't look it. They look very old and they shouldn't look that old. So I'm not sure if they're telling the truth because I have seen other people who speak about autophagy and fasting and they do look young. It like eats away at um, anything bad, tumors, cysts, wrinkles, um, stretch marks, skin tags, so many things. Create new white blood cells. I won't use medicine to lose weight. Yeah, I'm trying to do things. I've always tried naturally myself. Resets your body. Yes, Athena, that's supposed to be good too. And then ketosis is another thing, which is very popular with the ketovore diet. Is that what it's called? Ketovore? And carnivore diet. Ketogenic. Yeah, some people go and buy these strips to make sure that they're in ketosis. I've never done that myself though. I research those things all the time. Fasting, ketovore, carnivore, what foods are healthy. I bought a book, Eat to Beat Your Diet by that doctor. I think his name is William Lee. He talks a lot about fasting. Hello, SKV. Welcome to my Friday Night Live. Yes, one that is considered fasting when you're sleeping. Athena, the same. I even researched like what kinds of exercises are good. HIIT exercise is supposed to be great. Then there's another thing called Tabata. That's supposed to be extremely effective and it does not take long at all. I should be certified in all this stuff that I read. That's the beauty of fasting. You know, after 36 hours, you're in keto. Well, SKV, so far we've been talking about fasting, dieting. Oh, yeah. Every now and then I've come across her videos, but I like to do the Walk at Home YouTube channel. They've been around since the 90s. I mean, not the channel itself, but the founder. And so I've been, which is kind of like Grow It with Joe. It's a lot of movements, walking in place. And it has always, like, as soon as I do my walk at home, I start to feel, in a matter of days, I feel strong. Then I start to notice that I start to lose inches, even if I don't change my diet, even though I know it's best to change your diet. Changing your diet alone is like 80%. You get 80% results, and then 20% would be the working out. Angel HR, it's been a while, but hello. I know, right, SKB? I can do good at exercising and all that, but not my food. Okay. Henry, I think I'm going to start today. And if I can extend it, I will, because I seriously, I need to detox right now. Angel, why do you want to know if I'm free after YouTube live? You got my attention now. I've also done detoxing, which includes taking a bath with Epsom salt and baking soda. So I read a whole book on that. I like her because she does it all. She does walk at home, Tabata, hit weights, and she even has a pregnancy workout for Christians. Oh, wow. That's cool. Yeah, I'm amazed how she, even has an app, doesn't she? Yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, the detox was basically eating fruit and vegetables at a certain time, a certain amount, a certain kind. It, I did really good on that until like the fifth day, and then I was like, okay, I'm done detoxing. And then I even took a detox tea. It's like the main ingredient I think was pineapple. Oh, that tea works good. It works very good. And then I even researched that you could drink so much pink salt to detox. I tried that too. You did a water fast for 2.5 days, but then in the third day I was shaking and I had pins and needles in my hands. Oh, the longest I fasted was 5 days. Mm-hmm. And then I think I just ate because it wasn't because I was hungry. It was like, I know that food tastes good and I'm going to eat it. Catfish and salad. Yeah, that was good. It is worth it. I have to remind myself, okay, I have to think about the end result. Because in the end, it is worth it. You'll never regret like working out. You'll never regret doing a fast. You'll never regret changing your diet. Angel, I don't want to talk to you privately. I've already told you that. We're talking right now. You can see me, you can chat. And Kev is back with his toe comments. While I was fasting, I had to go to the store and everything looked amazing. Oh, goodness. Mm-hmm. I have been good too. I've been fasting when there's when I go to a social event, we'll call it, and I've been good to not eat. Y'all, I can when I'm committed, I'm committed. Oh no, Henry, you did not imagine eating everything. As a Muslim, we do sunset to sunrise for 30 days every year. Do you mean 30 days throughout, like in total for the year, or 30 days at a time? I'm thinking you mean like 30 days in the whole year. One month, Athena, I don't think I could do that. Well, I'm sure I could, but I've never, never even thought to. Whole Foods has an amazing cold pressed juice called Rise and Shine. Contains apples, pineapples, grapes, mangoes, and ginger. Juan, you could do it at home. You could make that at home. Yeah, I do put ginger in my tea. If I make a shake, I put ginger in my shake. A religious requirement. Oh, interesting, Athena. Or if you're pregnant or you cannot medically do it. Oh, well, that's good that you get a pass. You get a waiver. Ramadan in Muslim religion. Athena, I did fast for 2 years straight while pregnant, and dang, it was hard. But my doctor said as long as I didn't feel sick, it was healthy. Oh, that's cool. You know what I am. I will, Athena. Yeah, that guy, HR. What's his name? Angel HR, whatever, is weird. Yes, fasting is godly. Jesus fasted for 42 days and 42 nights. So I always think about that. I'm like, the Lord did it, and he probably didn't even. He was probably very weak because I'm sure he didn't have a lot of fat storage to begin with. So I have to think if he did it, then I can do it. I definitely can. Even a 12 or 24-hour works wonders and miracles. Yes, there's this other lady that I watched too, or was it the same one? Maybe it's the same one. She put how many hours, what the benefits are. The longer you go, the more benefit you have. So I keep that chart on my little whiteboard, hoping to inspire me to fast, seeing that what the benefits are. Well, Savid, I don't know if Henry is still here, but he's going to do a water fast and he asked us to join with him if we want to. Yep, there's Henry. You know, the thing about fasting is it doesn't cost anything. You save money. You feel better. There was a story that someone basically didn't want to live anymore, so they stopped eating. But guess what? Because they were fasting, they felt better and it changed their mind. You know, they decided, okay, I do want to live. Yes. That's why you had the bear picture, huh, Henry? Yes. You reset your gut, you reset your mind, you get cleansed, I think, in a sense. As long as you, I'm thinking as long as you drink water, you're getting cleansed. Because you don't want to get backed up. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said that a full stomach leads. Yeah. Mm-hmm. That would be true, I believe. It's amazing the damage the food we eat does. Mm. Yeah, when I eat highly processed foods, the next day my stomach feels sick. In the past few years, I've become aware of that feeling. And I'm like, okay, we gotta not do that again. It's all right, Athena. I think we understand the point. And then when I learned green tea is supposed to help also, I started doing green tea every day at 10 o'clock. A cup of green tea. That became my daily habit. Oh, wow, Athena. One of these days I will make store bought bread, but I haven't done that yet. Mm. And then I bought bamboo tea, I think is what it's called, because it's supposed to help tighten your skin. So I was like, I'll try. I'll try it. I get on these kicks of watching these videos about what food is good for this, what food is good for that, and I write it all down. And then I go through and I highlight the common foods from all the videos that I looked at. And I was like, okay, that's what I'm going to focus on. Because I'm a nerd like that. I need to find those notes though. Where did I write? Oh, I know where I wrote it. Then there's supposed to be superfoods. I think avocado is one of them. Is cinnamon another one? One, I was I only did that when I was like when my cold was really bad, but now I stopped doing the garlic, but I do still add my ginger to the tea. That garlic is something else, y'all. I think green tea also helps break down glucose faster so it isn't stored as well as vinegar. So if you eat like a vinegar salad with dinner, your carbs won't be. I did the apple cider vinegar thing too. And also, if you go for a walk right after you eat, it's the walk burns up the sugar, so it doesn't turn into glucose. Something like that. Yeah, when I was doing the apple cider vinegar with my water in the morning, I felt like my stomach was so flat, no bloating at all. I think. Oh, I read that. I tried the apple cider vinegar cinnamon shot. My God. Yes, with cinnamon and with. Did I put turmeric in mine? No. Pepper and I don't know what else. I was good with it. I could stick to it. I have a bottle of apple cider vinegar sitting in my cabinet right now. But you can't stay on it for too long. You have to take breaks and then go back to it. I do think that was very helpful. But you know what, Juan? Somebody said that they have honey and they add garlic in there and they take like a shot of that every day. I was gonna try that, but I haven't. Oh, you forgot to dilute it. Okay, that was the problem. Mm, yeah. Even when it's diluted, it can burn. And it's okay to take that apple cider vinegar when you're fasting. I might go do that right before I go to sleep. You saw a lemonade drink with olive oil and honey. Oh, yes. Well, I don't think I've ever done the olive oil thing. But I know lemon and honey is good. I can't remember what the benefits of olive oil are, but I have read that people do take like a tablespoon of olive oil a day. I tried to put a tablespoon of apple cider vinegar in half a gallon of water and it still tastes. Oh, okay. That's what olive oil does. I think when I was younger, my mom would give me castor oil. I don't remember why, like what the reason for that was. Mmm. I think you're right, Athena. I heard that about the olive oil. You know, as long as it is natural, raw, I'm all about trying it. It's good for your. Castor oil is apparently healing for your gut and stuff. There's a. I started to do a castor oil experiment and then I stopped to see, okay, will it really heal this? Will it really heal that? Will I really see an improvement here? I think so. My eyes used to get really dry, and I started using castor oil around my eye, not in my eye, but it did soothe my eyes, so I do believe that worked. And I do think it makes my eyelashes a little bit longer. Juan, Juan is still here, listening to us, reading what we're putting. Athena, I'm just scared to play around too much. Plus, my husband makes fun of me when it doesn't work out. Oh, I try stuff all the time. Henry is always fun joining your live heading to bed. Oh, Henry, have a good night. Thank you. Yeah, whenever I learn about something, especially if I already have the ingredient, I'm like, I'm gonna go do it right now. Hello, Dallas, with the pink heart and the pink bow. Well, my grandmother, I guess she said garlic was good to strengthen your nails. And I believe she put it inside like a clear nail polish, is what my mom said. So I would do that. I was so good at keeping up with my fingernails, but now I haven't done that in a while. So my fingernails feel very like weak. So I was like, okay, I'm gonna go back to that with the garlic. But before I did it, I found at Walgreens. I don't know if you guys have Walgreens, but I found this inexpensive nail strengthener. So I bought it. And guess what? It smells like garlic. I was like, okay, my grandmother was right. Okay, Athena, my husband has never had a problem with weight, and I've never been as small as I want to, and it's infuriating trying to talk to him about this stuff. Oh, Juan says potatoes in your socks to break a fever. You know, I've heard people do that. I don't recall ever having that done. But that is good, especially if you have babies who I don't like giving babies medicine, like when they're little. Athena heard about an onion. Yeah, my son, Athena, I have one child. I think you asked at one point. He's a teenager. He's always like, Mom, I don't know why it's so hard for you to lose weight. He's like, it's easy. I said, Son, first of all, you're a boy. Boys will burn through calories much faster than us because you have more muscle. And I said, secondly, you're young. I'm older. So it is, I think, I always wonder if I had a husband, would I be more like in shape, not as heavy? But you know what? No point in what ifs. I just got to figure it out myself. Because it would be nice to have a partner to work out with, a partner to walk with, a partner to cook with, all those wonderful things. Athena's husband doesn't do that stuff with me, anyways. You ain't missing out. uh, I've seen couples of all kinds, right? I've seen the couples who do everything separately. And it's like, how does your relationship survive when you do everything separate? I've seen couples who do everything together. And then I've seen couples who have, a little of both. But yeah, I'm hoping to have someone who wants to be my best friend. So they're going to do everything with me. And I will do everything with them, of course. 4748 needs prayer. You know what? 4748, every morning I pray for everyone. So that includes you. It includes Athena. It includes Juan, whoever's in here. But yes, if anyone else on here could pray for 4748, because the more we have, the more powerful. When you are apart a bit, it makes you miss them more and want to be around them. When you are with them, they get annoying. 150-50 together in operation is good. In life, we must balance. Too much of anything typically isn't good for you. Okay, the time apart would be when he gets to go to work and I'm doing my work. That's our time apart. No, I know. I really don't want them with me 24/7, but more together than apart. I'm tired, y'all. Well, I'm yawning, but I want to stay on this live. Because I don't gotta wake up early tomorrow. Yeah, like when I'm doing my mask and self care, I would imagine I'm gonna do that by myself. It's hard to have any quality time together when you have little kids. Yeah. One, I have not door dashed this week. Um, I think the fun wore off. I'm gonna try to go tomorrow. I wanted to go today, but I didn't get any dashes. I didn't get any orders, so then I'm like, forget it. After waiting for so long, I turn off the dash. I might do tomorrow. Because part of me was thinking maybe I will find my future husband while I'm door dashing. I'll see him at the restaurant, or I might be delivering to him. That's what I think all the time when I try something different. Maybe I'll meet my husband. It's fun sometimes. Well, it has been fun all the way up until this week, and then I just got like lazy and stayed stayed indoors. Athena, maybe for you it would be best to look for someone through church. Athena, I went to church for so many years, up until 5 years ago, and never found anyone. But I'm not giving up hope. The Lord still has that thought in my mind, so it has to be there for a reason. I will meet my future husband one day. I even went to a church singles like meetup. I've gone through some things, y'all. I almost went to one of those things where you talk for I don't know 1 minute and then you switch and you talk to I don't know what is that called? Athena, I am 45. Yes, I've thought about the speed dating. They don't have that here where I live, but I was like, who knows? They might only be 30 minutes away, 45 minutes away. But I wasn't brave enough to do that. I was going to take someone with me and they didn't want to go. So then I was like, well, I'm not going by myself. Because I think it was at nighttime. And I don't go to places by myself at night. Okay, Athena. Yeah, I know there's hope. I know. And then I even wrote down what I wanted my future husband to be. But I don't know if that's going too far. Like how tall I want him to look. Thank you, Juan. As getting all the details of what my future husband would be. But I think that would be too much. Oh, thank you. Since it's just a few of you, the youngest I dated, he was 8 years younger than me. So I couldn't believe that. I had met him on the dating app. But I've never really dated older than me. Ever. Well, no. The very first boyfriend I had, he was like 1 year older than me. And then after that, anyone I dated was younger. So maybe I need to date someone older. Because if you keep doing the same thing, you don't get a different result, then you need to make a change, right? You know, my I think it was my grandparents were 30 years apart. Yes, that's what I gotta do. One. So Athena, you're kind of close to that age gap between my grandparents. Uh, Now, if he looks like the Wolverine, my future husband, then that's I don't care what his age is. I don't know what his name is, that actor, but I'm pretty sure he's older. So I'm like, if I met someone like that, that could work. And then he could be my what do they call it? Sugar daddy. Thank you, Juan. Yeah, that's his name. Oh, he's not that old, but yeah. So if I go on a dating app again, which is highly probable this year, I need to change my age range that I'm looking for and see what happens. Because I'm out of the range of having a baby now, so I should go older. Because usually younger guys, they're still trying to be in that baby stage. I think it's so funny the topics we talk about on here. We went from talking about weight loss, health, and now we're talking about my future husband. Oh, wow. So now you guys have some little ones. That's not too bad. Yeah, he must have been very ready. True. Yep. God doesn't give you what you cannot handle, what you can't take care of, what you can't manage. Very true. I love to hear other people's stories. Thank you for sharing yours, Athena. Yeah, sometimes we don't know why in the moment, but it all makes sense later on. Yep, it will make sense. Thank you for being open, Athena. You know, after every live, I'm like, did I say too much? I'm like, oh well. It'll all be good. Yeah, I'm like an open book too. I mean, there's a few things I have not talked about. I'm not ready to, but for the most part, yeah, I'm pretty open. I don't have any lovey-dovey stories. They just didn't work out. Heart been broke. So. Oh, one. Athena, if someone asked me what my deepest, darkest secret was, I'd have to stop and think, what have I not told you? One, when you say they didn't work out, was there a common reason? I'm wondering. Because I think, about my relationships, why didn't they work out? I think I know the commonality, the common denominator. That's why I need to do it different the next time. I need to choose different the next time. Grew apart in one, the other we lost a child. Oh, I'm sorry about that. Yeah. There are people just listening. I was thinking the same thing. I'm like, okay, who else is out there? It's just Juan and Athena commenting. No, I just wondered, like, why do you guys come back? I said that earlier because when I go into a live, I don't sit there and have conversations with anyone the way you guys have with me. And so I'm like, oh, I feel like we could be friends. Oh, yes, definitely Athena. That would be so cool if the people that have been in my lives and we conversate pretty regularly because they join. It would be so cool if we all lived in the same area. Oh, because I talked to the chat. Yeah, because I'm thinking I might run into y'all at my son's games, at the school, at just around. I come back because we have built a relationship. The comments are positive. You don't judge. Thank you. Yeah. I don't see the point in being fake or telling lies. It's like too much. I would imagine, because I've never done that, I would imagine it's too much work to keep up. And then when somebody catches you being fake or being lying, I don't want someone to think negatively of me for that reason. There's lots of reasons why I come back. I don't know anyone where I live except my. Juan is in South Carolina, right, Juan? No, North Carolina. Where are you at, Athena? I try to keep track of my regular people. Remember where you guys are from. I write it down. Indiana. Okay, I'm gonna write that down. Well, see, I live in Arizona, in the same city basically that I grew up in. I went to high school. I left for college, but I did come back. And so I do run into my old high school classmates at games and whatnot, but yeah, she got put into my notebook. So when I talk to my friend, like my good friends that I had in high school, it's like time never passed when we do see each other. But we don't necessarily make plans to hang out. It's just if we run into each other, we say hello. But yes, I do have family here. And I hardly ever run into my family. We are all hermits, apparently. Really, Athena? Uh, there's some classmates that I don't want them to see me. Then there's others that I will, make sure to say hello. It hasn't happened. It's that happens when I'm like not feeling my best. But thank you, Lord, that has not been recent. I don't I don't try to hide anymore. I literally would see someone and like take off into an aisle so they wouldn't see me. I only hung out with a select few, and then I was homeschooled for the end of high school, though. Oh, wow. Yeah, once I stopped caring what people thought about me, that's when I was like, if they see me, they see me. I remember we had our 10-year high school reunion, and everyone was kind of still in their cliques. It was still very cliquish. Then when I went to my 20-year reunion, it was like we all forgot about the cliques and we just all had a good time. So we'll see how my 30-year reunion will be. The only one I see who sees me is a guy I had a huge crush on who I see at the store all the time, but I'm married, so I don't talk to. I know, right, Athena? When I'm in a relationship, I do not talk to men at all. That's why I'm wondering, okay, when I do get in a relationship, I'm going to have my partner be in my lives with me. Because I still want to keep these lives going. Nick. You're back. And I read your comment on my short. The one that you were talking about. There is a neighbor I have down the road, and we found out that her daughter is the same age as my son, and that her son was playing on the same baseball team as my son. So we connected, and we are like, yeah, let's hang out. We don't. It was just when we were at the baseball games together. And then Juan is saying, Juan, you ran off Nick. Juan, what? Okay, maybe you saw that one. I did not even see that. I'm curious, what are you guys actually doing? Like, are you ready for bed and you're just on your phone watching? Or, I don't know, what are you guys doing? Are you doing stuff and just listening? I do see more people here. Riaz is commenting. Hey ya, hey ya, hey ya, hey ya. Juan is bundled under the sheets. Baby, it's cold outside. I did go out earlier before I restarted the live because I took my son to his friend's house. It wasn't cold. It was not cold at all over here. My new glasses. Where are they? Mm, seriously, where are they at? They're somewhere in their case, but they're like a blue florally design, and so they don't match with everything. So that's why I'm like, I'm not gonna wear them. I think I put them in. They're somewhere around here. I would like you pick and buy my clothes. Well, thank you, Juan, that you think I have good taste. So, if I was to pick clothes, it would be very simple though. Barbara, what are you doing up so late? Hi, Miss Barbara. Yeah, I had dinner. My son went to be with his friends, hang out, so I was like, I'm gonna go live again. But yeah, I have a very simple taste in clothes. I don't know if you heard on my other live one when I was saying I don't like clothes that are advertising brands. I would rather them just be plain, and if there is any kind of design on the shirt, that it be like some kind of Bible scripture or something. And maybe that might be too overboard for me, but that's what I've been doing. Or like a floral, for me, because I'm a woman, a floral print. Barbara, I think I ate too much. I think I had too much pizza, so I was telling everyone I should do a fast. And I might go after I end the live, not right now. Or maybe you guys want to see me take an apple cider shot. Apple cider vinegar shot. Because that's supposed to help. It's really good for you. I don't have heartburn. Thank you, Lord. I don't get heartburn. But my stomach is just bloated with the bread, you know, the dough, the crust. I'm trying to think if I've ever had heartburn. Um, I don't think I have. Oh yeah, Miss Barbara, you're behind us, so it's still 10 o'clock, right? Where you are. Take a shot. Take a shot. Yeah, so 10 o'clock isn't too late, but for Juan, it is 1 o'clock in the morning, I believe. Ooh, sorry, you guys. Almost lost you. All right, good night, Juan. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, I need to remember to go do that because when I take that apple cider vinegar, it makes me feel less bloated and it's supposed to have so many good benefits. And it's good to take right before bed, first thing in the morning. Barbara, I don't have to wake up early. And this has been my schedule since my son was on Christmas break. My schedule has been staying up late, therefore waking up late. That's why when Monday comes, I'm going to have a new schedule for Monday. Yeah, it's Friday night. I don't have to wake up early. And I thought maybe others would want to hang out Friday night. I don't know who else is in here though. Hmm. What time do you go to sleep on Friday night, Barbara? Or whoever is in here. What time do you guys go to sleep on a Friday night? Oh, you go to sleep about 1. That is late, Miss Barbara. Do you have TV shows or something that you look at that keeps you up that late? And then when my son's not here, I don't sleep well anyways. So I was telling myself, I hope that will change like when he's an adult. But yeah, I don't sleep well when he's not here. He's hanging out with his friends. Yeah, he's basically just down the street at his friend's house. Hello, hello, who is in here? I know Miss Barbara's here. Who else is in here? Memer, hello. Yeah, my son's always like, you don't have to stay up. Even if he goes out, like right now, he's going to spend the night with his friends. But if he's just going out and coming back, he's like, you don't have to stay up for me. I'm like, yes, I do. Yeah, I'm glad he has a friend group that he's, how long has he been friends with them? They've all known each other for a while. And since he's an only child, I'm like, okay, I'll let you go hang out with your friends. Yep, Memer, I knew that. But usually when I have a late night live, I usually have a lot of younger kids. Like I think Memer is younger. But she's the first one that has come in. Alright, I see more people, but nobody commenting. Hope you guys are having a good Friday. You just realized a banana is something you eat. Says Memer. Where is that? Oh. Barbara's asking Memer how old you are. I think Memer is a teenager. Teenager age. Not sure exactly. Barbara. That's a good one, Barbara. Miss Barbara's got a good comeback. I wouldn't have been clever enough to come up with that response. Oh, Nick came back. I do think it's a little strange when people say they love me, but thanks for hanging out, Nick. Mimer, is that what you're watching? A cooking show? Those are actually one of my favorites. I do like to. I subscribe to cooking channels, and I do like to look at cooking shows. Well, you guys, it looks like everybody left, so you have a wonderful, wonderful night. Thanks for hanging out with me. I hope to see you again.